Hello there guys, and welcome back to another review, and today we'll be taking a look at another Playmates toy, the Godzilla x Kong The New Empire Scar King. So before we take a look at the main man himself, take a look at the packaging as always. So similar packaging to what we've seen previously with all the crystals. Got Kong and Godzilla on the front, it says here Scar King with Whip Slash. Got the logo up at the top, it says Monsterverse. At the back there, very cool image of the Scar King. Also got a little bio here. It says, the evil Scar King rules over his fiery Hollow Earth kingdom, wielding a whip slash, and commands an unstoppable army to destroy Godzilla and Kong and conquer the world. It says fully articulated and posable, removable whip slash, and there of course are the other characters that you can collect. And on the side there, got Kong, Godzilla, and the logo. So similar to what we've seen previously with the other figures. And here we have Scar King himself, looking really, really cool. I'm really intrigued to see what he is going to be like in the film, because from the trailers he seems to be a pretty intimidating threat, using his whip slash here to attack Kong and his incredible agility as well. So he's definitely going to be a force to be reckoned with what we've seen in the film. But his design, as you can see, is quite chimpanzee-like with his proportions, with an orangutan-like colour scheme, so very interesting. And in fact, I believe he's actually the first simian villain that Kong will ever face, not counting Mechani-Kong, but like an actual other simian villain, so I'm intrigued to see how that's going to play out. So, take a look at the head sculpt. The head sculpt has been really well done, really well picked out. You can see you've got these beautiful blue eyes. Really nice. In fact, quite similar to Shimo. So that's pretty cool. Now, I don't see it on the toy, but apparently the Scar King does actually have a scar along one of his eyes. I think it's this eye here. I can't see it on the toy itself, but I think it is present in the film. So he's showing his teeth here as well. He's got his nose, got the markings. These sort of like war paint going down his face, his ears, all the fur sculpt. Really nice. We've got here, of course, his whip slash, this sort of spine with a lower jaw attached to some unknown titan. Very imposing look. We've got his pecs and his abs here. They've been nicely sculpted on there. His arms as well. We've got one arm that he can actually hold it with, which I'll show off in a little bit. And also his other hand here is in a fist. Leg detail as well. Nice fur detail. We've got his toes, his ape-like toes. On the back here you can see all of that fur detail as well. Really cool. So I'm just going to remove the whip slash a moment. Put that off to the side to show off his articulation. So his head can move forward and move left to right. There is no up and down, so it's sort of limited there. His arms, so they can move out to the side. They can do the full 360-degree turn. He's got an elbow joint, and he also has wrist articulation that can do the full 360. So that's really nice, actually. Same here with this hand. Of course, this is just a fist. He has got an ab crunch. We can move his abs up and down, and also do the full 360. His legs as well can move forward and back, and they can also turn out to the side like that as well. He's got a knee joint, no foot joint to move it side to side or anything, but surprisingly quite a lot of articulation for this figure, especially considering he's very agile as well. So I like that they've incorporated that. Very articulated figure. And here we of course have his whip slash. So this is made of like a rubbery material, so it's not going to break or anything. You can see you've got the lower jaw here of something, and the rest of course the spine, and it does just slot in here like that. That slots on there, and in order for the Scar King to wield it, this notch here will just slot into his hand like that, and then there we are. There is the Scar King wielding his whip slash to attack Kong and Godzilla. And then just to reattach it over the Scar King, just put that round like this, and then that will just So that will just fold right in there, and there we have the Scar King wielding his whip slash on his body. So a very intimidating looking villain. Really, really great articulation actually for a figure like this. So I got to give my props to Playmates for the articulation on this guy. Really, really cool. And where would the Scar King be without his pet? Here is Shimo that I previously reviewed. Looking forward to seeing these two on the big screen together. I think we did see in one trailer that she was chained up, possibly by him, so I guess we'll find out how that plays out in the film. Of course, bringing Kong with his beast glove. Now, I don't know if this scale is correct. I think the Scar King may be a little taller than Kong. I'll have to rewatch the trailer to double check, but I think this doesn't look too bad. They look pretty cool together. Especially looking forward to seeing how these two will fight against one another. Especially if he is responsible for Kong's arm brace. Guess we'll find out though in the film. So really, really excited. And here we of course have Godzilla. Now I don't know if Godzilla and the Scar King will meet in the film, or unless he's more a Kong villain. But I think it would still be pretty cool if, to see what would happen between these two. So definitely looking forward to that. So that is the Scar King from the Playmates Godzilla x Kong, the New Empire toy line. Very well articulated figure. Some really nice attention to detail with all this really nice detailed fur. The war paint on him as well, on his hands and his face. The whip slash is a very cool weapon. And yeah, I think he looks very, very intimidating. As I said, really excited for the movie, which comes out in a few days' time. I just think it's going to be fantastic. I've actually just rewatched Godzilla vs. Kong, so I'm all caught up. And yeah, so really cannot wait for the film. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this review. Please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't, and look out for more Godzilla x Kong reviews, as well as more dinosaur reviews coming in the future. So take care, guys. Have a great day. Bye.